There are around 400,000 known plant species in this world, and more are discovered every day. Plants also make great gifts, but if you were to give a friend one of the plants on this list, they probably wouldn't want to be your friend anymore. Ranging from a plant that looks like a piece of chewing gum oozing blood to a plant that dances to music. We count down 5 of the most bizarre and alien looking plants you never knew existed.
Number 5.
The bleeding tooth fungus looks like a lump of chewing gum that was in a nasty accident and is leaking blood everywhere. It's also known as strawberries and cream, the red juice tooth, and the devil's tooth. They are usually found scattered in clumps or all alone in Europe and North America, and grow to about 4 to 10 centimeters in width. It's noted to be inedible and not toxic, which means someone somewhere has tried to eat this.
Number 4.
Dancing grass, otherwise known as the telegraph plant. This plant seems to move on its own, swaying back and forth even when there is no apparent wind blowing. It's native to Asia, and people who stumble across this plant are usually baffled at the sight of it seemingly dancing totally unaided. Apparently the key to the swaying is extremely weak winds that are imperceptible to humans. The winds magnify oscillations in the plant, making it appear to move for no reason. Even though it's been proven how this plant moves, I still like to think this is boogieing away on its own, loving life.
Number 3.
Clearly this is no ordinary plant. It emits a foul smell, it has scaly skin, and its best friend is the dung beetle. It's called the Hydnora africana and it's native to southern Africa. It waits around until an unsuspecting dung beetle decides it would be a good idea to crawl into its smelly insides. Once inside, it traps the beetle and keeps it prisoner for a short while. Its aim is to make the beetle lose bodily fluids, which will then pollinate the plant. After it has achieved this, it releases its prisoner and lets the poor dung beetle get back to its lovely ball of dung.
Number 2.
This plant may look like a marine creature, but it's actually an exotic fungus. The octopus stinkhorn, native to Australia and New Zealand, but has since been introduced to other parts of the world. This plant is usually smelt before it's seen, as it gives off a horrific whiff of rotting flesh. It uses this horrific decaying flesh smell to attract flies that help disperse the spores and help this species spread. This plant is actually edible and poses no threats, but I'm pretty sure no one would want to eat this even if you paid them. Even if I was lost in the wilderness for weeks and nearly starving to death, I'd probably still sit there and debate whether to go near it or not.
Number 1.
This plant definitely looks like something shipped in from an expedition to a strange alien world, or even eyeballs spiked onto bloody sticks. It's called the doll's eye plant, also known as white baneberry, and it's native to eastern North America and can grow up to 2 feet tall. Just in case there was a slim chance that you considered this to look appetizing, those eyes are highly poisonous and will kill you. Strangely though, birds are unaffected by eating it, which goes to show birds do indeed love to peck eyeballs out. And that brings my list of the top 5 most bizarre and alien looking plants to an end. I jolly well hoped you liked it, and as always, thank you for watching.